Okay, hello. Welcome to my YouTube video for Dark Souls Remastered. This is really my first attempt at doing a YouTube video with commentaries, so I'm not used to it. It's kind of weird to me. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm not going to be good at this. Commentary will probably be sparse compared to other things you've seen on YouTube. So let's start a new game. This is intended to be a sort of an ordered start to the game for a strength intelligence build for a character with an emphasis on using weapons like the spear and bow in areas to make things easier on yourself. And hopefully by the time you get done with the Capra Demon, you'll have a fairly capable character that can do magic and have upgraded equipment and have a good jump on the rest of the game. So I'm going to start off by creating a new character. Sex, female. Class, I'm going to choose Hunter because the Hunter starts with a bow and I like using a bow. Very handy weapon. Gift, I'm going to use Twin Humanities because I intend on building up my active humanity to boost my item discovery rate. That's the rate that enemies will drop items after you defeat them. Physique, I always go with very small or very slim. Face, commoner. Actually, let's do hair. No. Let's try wave. Now let's try braided. Color, black is fine. Okay, she's cheerful. She's just happy to be here. Alright, let's do happy to be here. And I think we're done. Okay. And I'm going to skip cutscenes. I'm going to skip most of the dialogue too, probably. Just focus on getting through the game. Doing the things that need doing. And I said I was gonna use my humanity. I'm actually gonna do that after I run through the cemetery, just in case I die. Because I'm not gonna kill anything in the cemetery, and humanity really only helps with the item drop. And I'm not gonna kill anything in the cemetery. So we run straight past this guy. We grab our shield, which I'm not going to be using anytime soon, but we definitely want to have the shield. Oops. Grab the weapon. And I'm also a big fan of the backstab. So you'll be seeing that a lot from me. The backstab. And avoid the rolling ball. Open a shortcut. Now we talk to Oscar. He's got lots of stuff to say, but I do not care to hear it.
Regrettably.
I just want the Estus flask and the key. Thank you, Oscar. And then Oscar is shy. He will not die in front of you. But as soon as you go up the stairs, wink, he dies. Poor Oscar. You get his souls, and we progress. We backstab this fool. If we can backstab this fool. Or not. The bow. My bow. I love the bow. I always keep a bow handy. Let's equip the bow and the arrows. Hey now. Backstab. Let's put on that shield, why not? Couldn't hurt. You don't have to kill this guy, you can just skip him, but I always do because I want just a little extra souls to level with when I get to Fire and Shrine. This is the first boss fight, technically. It's the tutorial boss fight. You want to do a plunging attack. You do not want to waste time because if you stand on the ledge looking down at the guy, staring at him, he's gonna jump up and smash the ledge and you along with it. So do not waste time. Just do the plunging attack like you're supposed to. And then maneuver yourself behind him. I usually stay to the right of its tail because it seems to be the safest place. And he's done. There is an item to pick up here, down on the left, down here. A soul item. I think it's like 400 souls. So, yeah, it's there, why not pick it up? And then jump for a freeze frame. Ha!
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead...
Let's skip the cutscene. Now we run the gauntlet of the cemetery, just to pick up items. And the first one is behind a wall, right back here. Yoink. And then we go down, we grab that item, and then two other items which are weapons, one of which is the spear, which we definitely want because it's going to be very helpful in Lower Undead Bergen. It's, you know, spear's actually a decent weapon in and of itself. But it's definitely helpful in Lower Undead Berg where you've got dogs and these little ninja assassin guys, and having that spear is a big convenience. Would you cut it out? So rude. So here's the spear. Do not die here. That would be embarrassing. I'm so low on health. But anyway, even if you die here, hopefully you can come back and grab the stuff, the souls that you may have accumulated. But doing this early means that you really don't have that many souls to lose. Maybe I should have leveled before I did the cemetery area just to get rid of the souls that I had. Anyway, if we rest at the bonfire, that will reset the skeletons so they no longer chase me. Then I can use the stuff that I just grabbed. I want 15 dex to use the spear and 16 strength to use the claymore that we're going to get in just a bit. So level up, dex to 15, strength to 16, almost. I need a little more souls to get to 16 strength, which I should get in not too long. So let's get these fire bombs down this alley. Let's say hello to Petrus. He's a jolly sort. He'll allow us into his club. And he gives us a copper coin. You say yes.
Very well.
You say yes again. He lets us into his special super secret club. And we get the most important thing we'll probably get from him this playthrough. The gesture. You know, he sells miracles, which are useful if you're doing a faith build, but that's not what I intend on doing right now. So now we get this, which might let us upgrade to 16 strength, this soul item, so that we can wield the claymore when we come across it. That's going to be a bit later. Homeward Bone, very useful. Morning Star, Talisman, not going to use those anytime soon. The Cracked Red-Eye Orb. That you can trade with Snuggly the Crow back at the Asylum when we head back there later in the game. Well, I won't do it in this playthrough, at least not in this video. But later, if you're playing the game, you'll be heading back there. And the Cracked Red-Eye Orb, if you trade it with Snuggly the Crow, he'll give you 2 Purging Stones, which cures Curse, which is very useful because Purging Stones, 1, really, who's following me? Oh, you, huh? Yeah, you better run away. Purging Stones, by the time you get cursed, you're going to be in the depths, which is a pretty good distance away from the vendor that sells them, and they're expensive, so it's a major pain if you get cursed in the depths and you have to run back to a vendor and buy one, and you don't have the money to pay for it. So getting one early from trading with Snuggly the Crow, definitely a bonus. Okay, do I have enough to upgrade now to 16 strength? Do I? Yes, I do. Strength 16. So now when I come across that claymore on the bridge, coming up in a bit, I can use it. Okay. Now I actually start playing the game proper. This is the actual way you're supposed to start. up here, I spent a long time practicing parry. Let's see if I'm any good. Oops, that didn't work. Come on, I want to practice my parry. There we go. Thank you. This guy throwing firebombs, just run by him, get the guy behind him. This guy. Do not lock onto that guy. He likes to like jump at you. And when he jumps at you, he ends up getting deflected to the side. If you're locked onto him, you track him and then you kind of like follow him off the ledge to your death. I've done that so many times. Just, I felt compelled to tell you not to do it. So if you see that guy at the top of the stairs, don't lock onto him because you'll end up like following him to his leap of death. And this is a good place for a plunging attack on this guy. So let's do that. Plunging attack. Thank you. The Ring of Sacrifice. Oh wait, now is actually when I should be using my humanity. I use my humanity to raise my item detection rate so that I have a better chance that the enemies will drop some useful equipment. So we're at 6 now, and that will hopefully help me progress faster by letting me get more Titanite shards and upgrade my equipment. Ring of Sacrifice, that's going to help me keep my humanity in case I die. Most people use the ring when they have a lot of souls to protect and they know they're in a risky situation where they might die, so they put the ring on in case they do die. That's not how I use the ring. I use the ring after I've already died. Because generally when I die, it's like some random confluence of unexpected events that all converge to get me killed, which is nothing I expect. I die unexpectedly. And after I die, I'm like, oh, I don't want to lose my souls. So I put the ring on, and then I go back for my souls. And if I die, the bloodstain, because I don't really die, I don't create a new bloodstain to replace my old bloodstain. Because I don't create a new bloodstain, my old bloodstain remains, and I go back and get it for a second attempt. So it gives me a little security. And I only wear the ring while I'm en route to collect the souls that I lost. Died. Okay. You know, I've played this game a lot. If I make this look easy, it's only because I've played this game and finished it, you know, a bunch of times. You're probably not gonna, if you're new to the game, probably not gonna have as easy a time of it as I probably have. Now, I expect to kind of breeze through this early part of the game. If I die, you know, I die. It happens. I'm not a pro at this game, but I have played it quite a bit. Okay, first rule of Dark Souls. Never engage multiple enemies at the same time. Try to engage enemies one at a time, when at all possible. And also backstab whenever possible. Okay, this guy with the arrow is really annoying. So I stand underneath where the arrow guy cannot shoot me. Hello, arrow guy. Okay, there's the bonfire. You know, I'll hit that later. First, we have unfinished business. Okay, these guys with the shields. Two, I mean, usually my first attempt is to try to kick the shield away, but sometimes I get the timing wrong. And if I get the timing wrong, then I attack them instead of kicking. This is the kick. You can kick their shield away. Let me demonstrate. Kick their shield away. Oop. Okay. Let me demonstrate. Okay. You try to kick their shield away. Damn it. See, he... Okay, I did that twice in a row. I get the timing wrong, which is why what I'm going to say might be useful. Gosh darn it. Okay, now I need to heal. Okay, kick. Come on, can I not kick? What the hell is wrong with me? There we go. Kick the shield away and you can hit him. It makes him vulnerable. But that's not what we're going to do this time. When he's got his shield up and he's guarding, come on. Don't be a little putz. When he's got his shield up and he's guarding and you're trying to hit him, you can provoke him into attacking. Circle around behind him for an easy backstab. Hit him. When he attacks, circle around behind him. Come on, attack me. Here we go. Circle around behind him, and then you can backstab him. You know, you're making me look bad. Okay. Oh, wow. Moved pretty well for a skeleton. Here we go. Circle around for the backstab. That's the two major ways to deal with those guys. You either kick the shield away, if you fail and you end up hitting him, be prepared to circle around and backstab him. Makes those guys easier. Die. Okay. Couple of items I want from this guy.
You seem to have your... Then you are a will.
I want the residence key. I want the... Wait a minute, the reinforced club? I can't buy the reinforced club?
Thank you kindly.
Well, I mean, I can buy it, I just have to spend souls. I was expecting to have enough souls not to have to do this.
Oh, I hope...
And you know what? I think... Oh wait, also arrows. How many? I have 167.
Oh,
I want some arrows.
Hey, what?
Okay.
What's the matter?
I forgot to go to an area. That's why I didn't have as many souls as I was expecting. Come on. So, slight delay. There is a crossbow if you make this jump You get a crossbow, a few bolts. I don't plan on using it, but you know, it's here, so why not grab it? See, I want that. And that's because I missed an area down here. If I had gone through this area, I would have had the souls I needed to buy the reinforced club without resorting to using a soul item. Uh-oh. Cardinal rule, never engage more than one guy at a time. But these guys are kind of chumps. They should go down pretty easy. These guys will ambush you, but you can negate that threat with the bow. And I will take on one guy. I can do that. Sir? Are you going to ambush me, sir? Well, okay then. This is another humanity, which I will use immediately. Now my active humanity in the counter in the upper left-hand corner is 7. It only really helps out when you get up to 10. I mean, you can have up to 99, but after 10 it really stops contributing to item discovery and defenses, and it stops really being helpful after 10. So when it gets above 10, feel free. Well, what I do is I just use it to kindle bonfires. Okay, now we're here. Gonna rest at this bonfire. Checkpoint. I'm gonna deal with these guys again. Oh. This area kind of problematic because of these 3 guys, all throwing firebombs, and there are 3 guys down here. All of them together make for a bad time. So we're gonna use our bow to our advantage. Take out these guys. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, 2. Okay, so those guys are dealt with. And there are 3 guys over here that you definitely don't want to fight all at once. So, gonna reduce their numbers. Take them on one at a time. Because fighting 3 guys at once is just bad karma. Come on. I don't have all day. Oh, that was a very impressive jump. Thank you. Thought about making a character called the Chiropractor. Free spine inspections. It's a completely free service. You want these firebombs, these black firebombs. For a ranged weapon, they do a significant amount of damage for early game. So do not forget to pick those up. And now we deal with another 3 guys. But we don't want to fight 3 guys at once. We want to fight 1 at a time. Oh, nice dodge. Double dodge. There's a guy in this tower who will shoot you if you progress farther. So take him out now. There are some guys down here. More than one, which means we want to pull them out. Oh no, you don't. Want to do them 1 at a time. Oh, that was my bad. I'll admit that. Okay, kick. Or not kick. There's a guy up here who wants to roll a flaming barrel on you, so we can trigger him early. Maybe. There we go. He should run to us. Unless he gets stuck behind that other guy. There's one more guy back there. We'll get to him. This is a good item to get. It is 3 gold pine resin that will buff your weapon with lightning damage, and multiple early bosses are weak to lightning, like the Taurus demon. We're going to use this with the Taurus demon, which is coming right up. Okay, this guy is tough. He's a black knight. And he looks tough, doesn't he? Doesn't he look tough? We're gonna shoot him in the head. He's gonna chase us. We're gonna run off a ledge. Okay, let me explain this. We're gonna cheese this guy. We're gonna kill him without really trying. We're gonna aggro him by shooting him. He's gonna chase us up here. We're gonna run up here, and then we're going to run at a diagonal off this ledge. We're going to have to sprint so we have enough momentum to carry us onto that far ledge that you see there. He's going to follow us. He's going to pathfind his way to us. But when he tries walking off that ledge, he's going to fall to his death, because we're going to stand right underneath where he's going to fall to. He's going to bonk us on the head and then fall to his death. So that's the plan. We're going to cheese the Black Knight. So now we run. We run up the stairs. We run off this ledge at an angle. We're down here. We stand right underneath where he wants to be. See, he's gonna pathfind his way to us, fall on our head, bonk off, and fall to his death. And we get the Black Knight sword. It's nice having the high item discovery by having a lot of active humanity. That number in the upper left corner that's now at 8. That means we have a much better chance of getting the Black Knight sword, which is a great weapon. You know, a lot of people would opt to use that. I'm not going to use it though, because it's not what this playthrough is for. Most people won't get that. This is just about a typical playthrough, how to get a good start for your character as a strength intelligence build. Here we go. We got the ring. May as well put it on. It can't hurt. This ring boosts defense when HP is low. So it doesn't really hurt to have it on. We are not wearing any other rings, so you know, why not? We're heading up to the Taurus demon boss fight. There is a crystal lizard that will definitely drop Twinkling Titanite, which is useful for upgrading the Black Knight sword for one, but for special weapons like the Black Knight sword, it's an upgrade material. It will also possibly drop large Titanite shards or Titanite chunk or one of those, or it might drop only Twinkling Titanite. We'll see. But hiding in this barrel is a crystal lizard. So let's kill it. There we go. We got large Titanite shard, +2. Not bad. That'll be useful for upgrading the claymore later in the game. Okay. I'm gonna swap to the club. Actually, not yet. I want to kill these 2 archers at the top of this tower. So this is a boss fight arena. Oh, and there are 2 archers at the top of this tower, and they need to be dealt with. And I'm gonna heal first. Now deal with these 2 archers. They're archers, but they also have swords, and when you get close to them, they're gonna pull out their swords. Ha! I got them both. Okay, so now we pull out the club. It's a bit higher damage than the sword. This is 78 base damage, club is 97 base damage. So we want the club. We want to use the golden pine resin. So let's put that in our quick selection. And to trigger the boss fight, I have to go a certain degree down this path. Basically, if I make it to that brick that's right in front of me, Taurus Demon is going to come out and he's going to be upset with me in particular. So, buff the weapon with lightning damage, trigger the Taurus Demon, run back to the ladder, climb to the top of the tower. I'm going to do a plunging attack. I'm going to do a 2-handed plunging attack. Hit him 1 time, 2-handed, and then like switch to our shield, 1-handed with the shield, and back off. So we can bait the attack, oops, then run in and hit him. So we want to bait the attack, then run in and hit him. Same thing again, bait the attack, then run in and hit him. Oh, he got me. Okay. Taurus Demon is done. We're going to swap back to the sword. I always swap back to the sword. I don't always, but basically I'm just more comfortable with the movement on the sword. I like it better for dealing with these hollows. But you could use the club if you want. So this is an ambush. There's a dragon that will flame this entire bridge if you try to cross it. Before we do that, we're going to talk to Solaire. Hello, Solaire.
I am Solaire.
Yeah. That's fascinating, Solaire. You say yes to him twice? He gives a white soapstone. Basically, you exhaust his dialogue. When he complains about being grossly incandescent, or not being grossly incandescent, you can move on. So, this is an ambush. A dragon will come. He comes from over here as soon as you walk onto the bridge. So let's trigger the ambush. Here comes the dragon. He flames the bridge. And now we are safe to make it halfway across. Take the staircase down. There is a shortcut back to an earlier bonfire, which we will rest at. And now we have to get past the dragon. To get past the dragon, you just need a little patience. There's a safe place to stand on the bridge on the far side, or basically right behind a little edge or wall. Here, you'll see. Run over here, hide behind, and you just basically just wait patiently, and the dragon will fly down eventually. Here we go. You run across, you pick up the claymore, which is a weapon we want. You pick up a soul item, which we want, and you unlock the gate, which is a shortcut. And then you laugh at me and go, "You big stupid dragon," and then you run up the stairs. We should probably, activate that bonfire checkpoint. The dragon, he should fly up onto the roof and then fly away. Because he doesn't like us being here. He doesn't like us, especially if he goes up onto the roof. He doesn't like us being underneath him, so he immediately flies away. Which is what he's doing now. This is useful information for when you have to come back eventually to fight the Capra demon. You have to come back this way. You have to cross this bridge again. And the dragon is still alive. And when you get halfway across, he swoops in and flames the bridge, and you with it, unless you know how to deal with it. Okay, we got the bonfire checkpoint. Okay. There's a big, ugly, armored boar and there is an open gate. That gate will not stay open forever. As soon as the hollows get triggered, one of them runs through the gate and closes it. And we're gonna run there and beat him to it if we're quick enough. So just ignore these guys, run past everybody. Here's the key, the basement key. The basement key is used to, maybe he can, aha. See, he closed the gate. And this guy is a one-off. Once you kill him one time, he does not respawn, so that I can open the gate, and if I were to die, this guy will not be around to close it again. So, once you kill this guy, the gate will remain whatever position you leave it in. Come on, guys. Yeah. Let's do a jump attack. Let's do a jump attack. Or not. Come on. This might have been a mistake. Can I take out all of these guys? He's gonna use a potion. Don't use a potion. I really don't want to die here. Oh wait. Well, okay. This will mean I won't die here. Yeah, the lightning will take care of these guys. I need to take that off. I don't want to waste my lightning. I just wanted to heal. I didn't mean to do this with the lightning. But as long as I got it, let's heal and take out this first Baldur Knight. Yay. Hello, do you like lightning? Can I backstab you? You're done. Can I do the second Baldur Knight? Come on, come get me. Come get me. Can I backstab you? Yes, I can. Oh. Okay. I think I pressed my luck enough. Now we're going to sneak up on this Baldur Knight. And actually, we picked up, I don't know why I'm not using it yet. Maybe after this guy. I really should be using the Claymore now that I have it. Okay. So we are gonna grab the bonfire. And I could go free, I mean get a few more items back in this direction. But the safe thing to do would be to get the bonfire. So let's deal with these guys, get the checkpoint. Okay. And my first objective here is to upgrade the sword to +5 and also the spear as much as possible. I'm not going to upgrade my stats until after I upgrade my weapons. In my opinion, you're better off spending your souls just buying shards and upgrading your weapons before upgrading your strength and your dex. in your vitality.
Well,
So let's do that.
I'm not.
We want to purchase items. We want to purchase 8 of these. 8 of these. And then we're going to reinforce weapon. This. And then this again. And then this again.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither.
Yeah. Then we're going to use the soul items that we have so that we can upgrade more.
You need it.
It's going to reinforce weapon, +4, and +5. That is the max we can upgrade at this point in the game until we get the large ember, which is going to be after defeating the Kappa Demon. +5 is the max we can do. We're going to also,
Don't get yourself.
we want to upgrade the spear
Neither of us want to see
before
you
we actually leave this area. So let's use all of our soul items and invest in upgrading the spear.
Well, hello. You need.
And this area would be really the first area that I would typically be farming. And I'd be farming it just to upgrade my equipment. But let's purchase items. I think I can get 2 of these. And let's reinforce the spear to +1 and +2.
Don't get yourself.
And now we do just a little bit of farming. And also, we're going to be releasing Lautrec. He's an NPC that's trapped in a cell in the Undead Parish Church over here. But to get there, we're going to take care of a little business. We have to go get the key to his cell. See, backstab you. And can I backstab this guy? And how about you? Would you like to be backstabbed? Okay, there's a Balder Knight that we can sneak up on and backstab. And backstabbing these guys from behind, you really have to learn the right distance to do the backstab and attack at. You can do it reliably, but knowing exactly when to stab him before he turns around takes practice. These guys, obviously just kick them to make them vulnerable, and I usually use a heavy attack. The heavy attack on this weapon, +5, it'll kill them. Having this Balder, the Claymore at +5 is helpful for farming this area. Okay. Here is a better shield than the one we currently have. So let's upgrade. That's good. We can do a plunging attack on this guy by sprinting off this bridge. But we'll do that a bit later. We need the key first. And the key is through the door. I think we can do a plunging attack on these guys. Here's a soul item. And this is the key we need. This is for the cell that Knight Lautrec is trapped in. And now we can go take out everybody who's out here. So I'm going to do a plunging attack on that guy. And that item I can use to kill that mechanical or armored boar. I don't think it's a mechanical boar, it's just wearing armor. And, well, you'll see. Okay, this is the alluring skull. And it will take the less intelligent animals or enemies. You know, less intelligent enemies will be drawn to the alluring skull. So I'm going to... Oh, hello there. Oops. Okay. I'm going to lure the boar, which is a less intelligent enemy, into the fire with an alluring skull. Right there. Do that a couple of times and the boar should expire. Where'd the boar go? There it is. Come on. We have one left. Burn yourself alive, damn you. There you go. So now we go release Lautrec from his cell, which means clearing out the church. Oh yeah. I'm gonna kill that guy, but I'm gonna go around, kill him from the other doorway. Just because I know that there is a magic channeler, or a mage, on the second floor who's gonna shoot at me if I go from the direction I was just at. This guy, he looks big and scary, but he's really so slow. With a +5 claymore, he's quick work. And this is a Firekeeper soul that we will be trading in with the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine right after we free Lautrec. So let's do that first. This magic guy, if you're much closer to him, he'll fire magic at you. But if you start off over here, you can just peg him with arrows. I have 22 arrows. That's plenty to kill this guy. You can just peg him with arrows. I think it takes like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So he goes down. And now is really the first use of the spear, where it's really useful, is in this little hallway. It looks like I'm a bit overloaded, so I'm gonna have to lighten my load. I'm gonna take off my gloves. That's better. Okay, so this narrow hallway. Ooh, I forgot about this guy. Here, parry that. A jump attack like this cannot be parried. If you see someone trying to parry you, the jump attack negates their ability to parry you. So we use the spear in this area, because the spear is just so useful. This area, just spear. Otherwise, these guys, they're kind of unpredictable. And the spear is very helpful. You. Okay. So I used the spear just for that hallway. And ooh, that was a mistake. First death. And this is the point where I would use my Ring of Sacrifice. I have to go back and get my souls, but if I die on the way, then my souls are gone forever. But if I have a Ring of Sacrifice on, and I die along the way, my souls will stay there and I have another chance to get them. So here we go. And actually at this point, I'm more interested in saving my active humanity. I have like 8 active humanity, and that's at my bloodstain too. That, you know, along with my souls, I'll reclaim that if I get there. So come on, hit me, spear, 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 spear. Spear, spear. Come on. Because this part is normally such a pain to get through. But having a spear makes it quite a bit easier. Now die like you were supposed to the first time. Thank you. Oh, and now that I got my souls back, we can take the ring off. And our new best friend, Lautrec.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recall. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. So Lautrec is free. We have a fair amount of souls we can upgrade with. And like I've mentioned before, we're going to use that to upgrade our equipment before upgrading our stats. So this spear, we're going to upgrade. Oh, hello there.
Well, hello again. You.
So we want to get the spear up to +5. Purchase items, we have 2. The spear, I forget what is the spear at. The spear is +2, which means that we need 7 more. 7 more Titanite shards.
Don't get your knife.
There we go. +5 claymore, +5 spear. Now we go back to Firelink Shrine. We unlocked the shortcut to Firelink Shrine. We turn in our Firekeeper soul to reinforce the Estus flask. We say hello to Lautrec, who should be camped out near the Firekeeper. He gives us a gold medal, which we can exchange with Snuggly the Crow later in the game. And then we just concentrate on upgrading intelligence and attunement before we head down. Actually, we can go directly to take out the Moonlight Butterfly in Darkroot Garden. So let's go exchange the Firekeeper soul, reinforce the Estus flask, say hello to Lautrec, and then go take out the Moonlight Butterfly and get the wolf ring. Actually, the wolf ring is the most important part. The wolf ring is going to prevent us from getting staggered during the Capra boss fight by the dogs. The Capra boss fight, there are 2 dogs in with the Capra demon. that just make the boss fight like 10 times more difficult than it needs to be, just because the dogs are so twitchy and jumpy and they stagger you. You're trying to fight the Capra Demon and they're just messing everything up.
I am grateful. No.
So he gives us the Sunlight Middle. We reinforce the Estus Flask with the Firekeeper Soul. And now we head down to take out the Moonlight Butterfly. And get the wolf ring. Okay, this is a Titanite Demon. We're just gonna run past him. He has the potential to do like a jumping attack that can one-shot you. So if he does that, we're just gonna dodge it, just like we had to dodge that attack. But he's usually not too big of a problem to get past. Okay, I'm gonna two-hand my weapon now, because I can take out these enemies in 2 shots if I two-hand it, and I'll definitely interrupt their attacks. Okay, there's an enemy right in front of me that will pop out of the ground if I go too far. Okay. You know, maybe I should have stopped by the Firelink Shrine bonfire for 10 Estus flasks, but I think I'm okay with 5. You know, if I were to do this again, I would have, you know, when I went to exchange the Firekeeper Soul to reinforce the Estus flask, I should have stopped by the bonfire to get 10 Estus flasks at that bonfire. Here, actually, you know what? I'm going to reverse hollowing because I'm going to summon the Witch Beatrice for the Moonlight Butterfly fight. And as long as I'm reversing hollowing, I'll kindle here as well. Give myself 10 Estus flask. I don't typically kindle this bonfire, but on this run through I will. It's only 1 humanity. This little room here is an ambush. All these little bushes here, this one, and this one, and this one, they all spring up and attack you simultaneously as soon as you pick up this item. So I don't pick it up. Instead, I just take these guys out one at a time, which is manageable. And I can farm the moss that they drop, which they will drop quite frequently because I have a high active humanity. It means they're a lot more likely to drop the moss. So I usually do not pick that up. You can go back, rest at the bonfire, and just farm that area over and over again relatively safely. Get souls, get moss. Pretty much risk-free. So I usually don't pick up that center item until later in the game when I don't care about moss or souls as much. Okay, so onward to the wolf ring. The wolf ring is behind this tree. I don't know why that specific enemy type loves to fall through the floor. You kill them, they fall through the floor. And it irks me because I know they're dropping an item. And when they fall through the floor, they take the item with them, or with them. And it's like, I wanted that. Okay, so wolf ring is up here. So we're gonna have to grab the wolf ring and then very quickly sprint so that we can jump off the edge to safety, because we do not want to fight that big stone golem guy. And then immediately kill two of these plant people. Okay, that went well. May as well put the wolf ring on. It has kind of a visual effect, like my chest is exuding steam. And you notice up in the upper left-hand graphic where it shows the active humanity, my health and stamina, it has like a little icon that shows that I have extra poise. That's what the wolf ring does. The wolf ring increases your poise, makes it more difficult for you to be staggered or interrupted. Which is going to be helpful for the Capra demon boss fight. Now we're going to take out the Moonlight Butterfly. It's going to give us enough souls that we can upgrade our intelligence and hopefully buy a spell that we can use against the Capra demon when we get there. In this room, you want to hug the wall. There are these big guys, like over there. That guy will stand up and he'll wake up and attack you if you get too close. If you hug the wall, you can basically avoid most of them. There's one guy here at the end that is guarding a doorway, but we can sprint past him. And by sprinting past him, hey, I got an egg vermifuge. You can trade an egg vermifuge with Snuggly the Crow for a dragon scale upgrade material. Anyway, I digress. So I'm going to sprint by this guy guarding the doorway. And if you get past him before he stands up, he doesn't notice you. He just stands there like, I am guarding the doorway. None shall pass. Except that I already passed. This is where we summon Witch Beatrice for the Moonlight Butterfly boss fight. We summon her. Uh-oh. I woke up the stone guy. Witch Beatrice, save me. This... Yeah, Witch Beatrice is gonna kick this guy's butt. Thank you, Witch Beatrice. The Moonlight Butterfly boss is weak to fire, so we're going to equip our fire bombs. We have 8. That should be good. We're at pretty good health. I think we're ready, so let's do this. The Moonlight Butterfly is pretty much invulnerable until it reaches, you know, it flies down, and then it's like, it takes a second before it's even vulnerable. See, that didn't hit. Now it's vulnerable. Ow. Die, Mon, die. Dang it. I should have only thrown one. Now I have to spend a humanity just to get back to where I was. And have Witch Beatrice there with me. Well, was not expecting that to happen. Reverse hollowing, yes. Second death, I think. I think that was my second death. Okay, hug the wall. I'm gonna kill this. Get him. Get him, Beatrice. Kill him. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Priority. I forgot to put on my Ring of Sacrifice. Oh well. Priority is collect my souls and don't die. And we're done. So I've already got the wolf ring. Hopefully I have enough souls now that I can upgrade or start upgrading my magic. Because I want to cast spells against the Capra Demon. In particular, Heavy Soul Arrow. To that end, let's use Homeward Bone. We're going to upgrade, first off, our attunement to 10 and intelligence to 12. That's going to give us the ability to cast Heavy Soul Arrow. Now we're going to go back to Firelink Shrine. We actually can upgrade more, but I want to get to Firelink Shrine first. It does mean I have to risk going by the Titanite demon. But I'm willing to risk it. Because I kind of have to. Hopefully he is going to turn the wrong way. Yeah, he turned the wrong way, good. So, I can run by him. Okay, I actually want to increase attunement more, so I have another spell slot. Or do I? What do I want to increase? Well, let's increase vitality to 14. And attunement to 12. And now we have almost enough to buy the spell we need, but we can make up the difference on the way to the vendor that actually sells the spell, who is in New Londo Ruins. He's the blacksmith who also happens to sell magic spells. We need 4,000. I think this guy will give us what we need for 4K. Hey, Titanite Shard. And we have 4K. We have everything we need to take on the Capra Demon. So let's do that. Look at that expression. Like, just happy to be here, sir. Okay. Blacksmith, New Londo Ruins. There's actually a soul item there I can pick up too. Okay, we are here for Heavy Soul Arrow.
I'm Ricky. All that.
So, purchase item, Heavy Soul Arrow. Oops. And here's the soul item. Thank you. We need to attune magic. Heavy Soul Arrow. Thank you. Before we can cast it, we need to have a catalyst, aka a magic staff. We are going to pick that up when we free the apprentice mage from Lower Undeadburg, which we are headed to right now. Three guys to take out here. Let's take these guys out. Well, you know what? I think it's less problematic to go this way. And right when I say that, I get hit like 5 times. Died. Okay, so we're going to Lower Undeadburg for the Capra Demon boss fight. We have to cross the bridge. The dragon's at the bridge. So we have to make sure we get rid of him. So, plunging attack. Haha! You die. Yeah, I meant to do that. Is that going to be shooting arrows at me now? Annoying. Okay, so if we cross the bridge now, we get halfway, the dragon shows up and he fries the whole bridge and us along with it. Good chance of killing us instantly, so instead we're going to go down, we're going to face these rats. So I want the spear. We're going to pop up at the halfway point because we're going to travel under the bridge, then pop up halfway through, trigger the dragon, and then we can force the dragon to fly away by showing up back under his roost. And then he flies away and we can cross the bridge safely. But to do that, first we have to trigger the dragon to show up. Hello, dragon. So he lands on the building over there. Now we have to go back under the bridge and pop up, go in that building underneath him, and that forces him to fly away. And we can cross the bridge in safety. So now he flies away. And we can cross the bridge. Okay, this is the door to lower Undead Bird. We picked up the key earlier when we got to the gate where the hollow tries to close the gate in front of us, but we beat him to the gate. Right at the gate is where we picked up the key for the door that we just opened. This is a shortcut up these stairs. We can open up a door. That is a shortcut. Hopefully we will not need this shortcut, but it's right here, so I'm going to open it. Oh, wait, I want the spear. Because dogs. Because frickin' dogs. The frickin' dogs is why you want the spear. These dogs are obnoxious. Having a spear makes it a lot easier. Also, the spear is also useful for these assassin guys that are going to be here.
Anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn.
This is the apprentice mage. We release him, he shows up at Firelink Shrine with a bunch of spells he can sell us. Yeah. But we need, from this corpse, an item, and the item is the catalyst. Sorcerer's Catalyst at the bottom right there. We need that. So we have the catalyst now. I should equip that. This will allow us to cast Heavy Soul Arrow during the Capra Demon boss fight. Okay. So nice having the spear. I think I have a humanity I'm going to use to boost my active humanity and heal myself. Okay. We killed all 3 dogs that were here. And there are people behind these doors. It's an ambush. You can kind of see his feet right there. As soon as we get a bit farther down this path, all the doors spring open and 3 little assassin guys will attack us. But rather than allow that to happen, we're going to attack through the door with our +5 claymore and one-shot these guys. And go back to our spear for the remaining guy. I think there's an item in this room to get, a mail breaker. Okay, this is the first ambush. We just successfully got through. There's another one coming up right here. That there is a dog that likes to get involved. We're going to wait for the dog to show up and deal with the dog first, just to, you know, reduce the odds. Okay, and 3 assassin guys are going to come out of these 3 doorways that you see here. And I'm going to lead them back upward around the corner. Main reason is because in this long hallway, the assassin guys tend to keep their distance. They hang back and throw knives at you. But if you go around the corner, it forces them to be close, and it prevents them from throwing their knives. So lead them back around this corner, and then force them to get close, where they do not throw their knives. Okay, we got him. One more dog to deal with right here. Bad dog. An item, I think this is black leather armor set. And there is a soul item on this corpse. And we are ready to face Capra, almost. There's a shortcut to unlock. The shortcut goes right back to Firelink Shrine, or kind of close to Firelink Shrine. It's actually the aqueduct. Haha. Excuse me. So the shortcut is in this tower up here. There's also an NPC merchant that sells an item that I want for the boss fight. It's a female undead merchant, and she sells a few things that I'm gonna pick up, but mainly charcoal pine resin. The charcoal pine resin will add fire damage to my spear, and it'll ensure that I kill the dogs in the Capra Demon boss fight in one shot to just take them out of the equation quickly. So I want to get one of these too, because I can trade that with Snuggly the Crow for Twinkling Titanite. I can trade this with Snuggly the Crow for Twinkling Titanite. I can use this in the Capra Demon boss fight. And I can sell this with Snuggly the Crow. Okay. And that's all I want, other than to unlock the shortcut. Right here. So if you follow this back, it goes right back to Firelord Shrine. I'm going to kill this rat just because it has a potential of dropping a humanity. Even though it didn't, it was worth a shot. Now we go kill Capra Demon. I think we have 9 Estus Flasks. That should be plenty. We have charcoal pine resin. I want to make sure that I am wearing the wolf ring. You want to be wearing the wolf ring so that the dogs do not stagger you, because they are so annoying in this fight. You're trying to fight the Capra Demon, and you got these 2 crackhead dogs like jumping around, staggering you. Makes the fight like 10 times worse than it needs to be. Okay, so I have my claymore set up. I have the staff equipped. I have the claymores +5, spear +5. I have heavy soul arrow attuned. I need to have charcoal pine resin prepped, and I think this is it. I think we're good. I'm going to start off with full health. I'm close to full health, but close to full health is not quite as good as full health. So now I'm at full health. My spear's buffed. Let's do this. You're dead. Come on, dog, die. Okay, now I should be able to spell this guy into oblivion. And we're done. Awesome. I'm gonna go grab the... I'm gonna venture into the depths. We just got the key to the depths from defeating the Capra Demon. So I'm gonna go grab the large ember, which is not too far in, and then homeward bound back to... I think I'm gonna end up back at the Undead Parish bonfire next to Andre the blacksmith. And I'll do some upgrading. And actually, I like having the bow here. The butcher's coming for me. The butcher is actually really easy to backstab, but you want to get him in an open area where you can maneuver around. So let me get rid of... Can you please destroy this table for me, Mr. Butcher? Thank you. So let's backstab him. And you're done. I'm gonna shoot the dog with an arrow to lure it upstairs. Okay. Going to grab the large ember. One more dog. Okay, we got the large ember. And actually, I think I'm equipped well enough that I can venture a bit farther in. I want to free Laurentius, who is a pyromancer. I want to be careful that I do not trigger this guy up here. There's another butcher hiding out up there, so we're going to be careful not to trigger him. If we go too far down this lower hallway, he'll drop down and attack us, but we can go down this part of the hallway. Just, we cannot go down there, because then he'll attack us. But we can go this way and free Laurentius.
Here, over here. Please, you must help me. I'll be back. Oh.
Yeah, I love this guy. He's like, oh, hello there.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thank you.
So now that he's free, he'll show up back at Firelink Shrine the next time we get back there. I'm gonna kill this guy. There's a couple of dogs in here. You can see them. But as long as you hug the wall, they leave you alone. So you never mess with them. If I don't mess with them, they don't mess with me. Okay. Now we go down this pit to grab a couple of items. There is a spider shield up here that we're going to grab. There's a giant rat that we are going to kill. I think I have 2 castings left for my spell and a bunch of black fire bombs, and that should be enough to take this guy down. So 1, 2, and let me equip my black fire bombs. Here they are. Okay, I have 2 black fire bombs left, and that should be enough to kill the channeler sorcerer guy that is still in front of me that I need to kill. So grab the items from here. And we head through this doorway. Grab this item. Take out this guy. There's another rat right there. Take out that rat. Now we need to be careful because there is a sorcerer guy around here somewhere. I'm going to bring up my spear because this is a better place to have the spear equipped. Gonna pull these guys with my throwing knives and then spear them. Spear, spear. Throwing knife. Oh wait. Okay, there's that guy. So spear, throwing knife, and then spear this guy when he comes. Spear, spear. Ow. The black fire bombs. 2 of them should kill this guy. Okay, throwing knife. Spear, spear. He's done. Okay. Need to get close enough to hit him with my black fire bombs. And he's down. And this is the reason I came down here, a large titanite shard. I can homeward bone. Back, I believe this is going to put me near Andre. Or not. Okay. So, I have to make my way back to Andre. Okay, I have quite a few souls at my disposal. I want to buy a couple of spells from the sorcerer apprentice that we freed, who should be at Firelink Shrine right now. So I'm going to buy some of the cool stuff before I do any other kind of upgrades. Other than upgrading my Claymore, because the Claymore, now that I got the large shard from the depths, and I have a few large
I could smith some mighty
large
weapons
Titanite
with one of
shards.
those. Why not let
So give him the large ember, give large ember.
my I can
Yeah. Now we can modify equipment, Claymore, to +6. Now that the Claymore has been modified to +6, we can do a regular reinforcement to +7.
don't get yourself killed.
And now I go back to Firelink Shrine. I think I want to raise my attunement to 14. Should give me 3 attunement slots. I want to buy the magic weapon spell from the apprentice mage. And I want to get the fireball from the pyromancer, who should also now be a Firelink Shrine. And then I'll be pretty well set for spells and equipment. Maybe even be able to upgrade some of my stats. But first things first, we talk to this guy.
Oh, hello. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, you're clearly talented. Of course we...
Yes, I want to learn
Very
your
well.
spells.
I am... Well, then.
Let's purchase magic weapon.
All right. That'll...
Now let's raise, we want to get our attunement to 14. We want to go talk to Laurentius, who should be up here now. He'll talk for a bit and ask you if you think it's unsavory. So, is pyromancy unsavory? No.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure... Here.
Okay, he gives us the pyromancy flame. We want to purchase fireball. We want to modify equipment a couple times.
Goodbye, then.
And now we can attune our magic. We want magic weapon, heavy soul arrow, and fireball. We can equip the pyromancy flame. And I think we're pretty well set now for a starting character. We've got fireball. Oops, here we go, fireball. Got magic weapon. Let's see. That's a R1 attack rating is 334 with magic weapon. And if I take magic weapon off, attack rating is 245. So almost a 50% bonus for having the magic weapon buff. And of course we have Soul Spear. soul arrow. Not to mention a +7 claymore and a +5 spear. And a bow with a few arrows. So for 2 hours in, or 2 hours and 12 minutes, a little over 2 hours, not a bad character start. So I guess this is the end of my little tutorial. Hopefully it was interesting, maybe even entertaining. And that's it. Take care.